Hey guys, what's going on? It's Bob Riley back with another video. And today in this video, I'm making a little skit here. Okay, the costume changes are gonna be simple. It's this shirt is gonna be me, regular old me as you know me, and left brain and right brain is gonna be a little skit with, left brain and right brain. Left brain is gonna be just the gray wife beater with glasses. Gray wife beater and glasses. That'll be left brain. Right brain will be just the gray wife beater without the glasses. But this is going to be a little skit I'm putting out on the internet to close off once and for all the conversation with the gym, because I need to get everyone caught up on why I'm not making gym content anymore. I need to get everyone caught up on that so I don't get any more comments saying this isn't the proper way to grow your channel. You need to make gym content again. Like I've told you in multiple videos why I can't, but I digress. I guess we're going to make an entire video just completely dedicated to that. That is going to be in there. I don't have to fix that. But anyway, take it away, left brain. Right. Well, if you look at things from a logical standpoint, the woman in the video that started this whole thing off, I would admit that she did overreact extremely, but she also had a right to not want to be filmed because it is a private gym. So, though I can see why you're upset and why you blame her for all of this, you also have to remember that this was a private gym and she was on that machine before Riley started filming. And at that, you were not filming in the video. You know for a fact that if you were the one on the camera, if you were the one controlling it, you would have simply said, "Hey, Riley, let's not make a scene," and you would have simply walked away. Now, this is not me throwing Riley under the bus. I'm not. I'm just saying he could have taken care of that a little better. Just so you know, Riley. But at the same time, pardon me, I don't know if that was on camera. I really hope not. But it's a bodily function. I farted. So sue me. Real quick. Never having Chipotle again. But I can see why she would be upset, but at the same time, she did overreact. Though I'm not taking any sides here. I'm not saying she was completely right and she had every right to react like that, because she didn't. And if she's watching this video, just know that you've made a giant scene, a scene that a grown woman like you should not have made. And frankly, it's a little petty that you had to react that way. But on the other hand, you were on the machine before the camera started rolling, so there's that needs to be addressed. But I digress. Left brain, what's your opinion? I'm left brain. Right brain, what's your opinion? Wow, this was not scripted at all. But I strongly believe, emotions wise, you looked at it from logically speaking, this is emotions. The way it made us, Bobby specifically, the way it made him feel was very frustrating that he now can't make the content that was really growing his channel. And now he has to sort of I don't want to say replace, because if you want to stick to my channel, that's fine, but just know the content that you were enjoying before will not be able to see again. But it is extremely frustrating to know that we won't be able to make that kind of content again. And frankly, I don't think that we were in the wrong there at all, because it is 2024, and there are cameras literally everywhere. You should have expected, and it's certainly not the first time I ever filmed at that gym. You know I filmed videos at that gym, and yet you still decided that you wanted to freak out. So, on one hand, I can see where you're coming from. Well, on one hand, he can see where you're coming from. But, in my opinion, seriously, like, come on. It was a gym, albeit a private gym, but still a gym that you knew that I filmed at, and you still decided you want to flip out and get me kicked out somewhat. We're not touching on that topic for anybody who's confused. Wait, you got kicked out of the gym? Kind of. Kind of. I was not allowed to be at the gym um during hours that employees weren't at the gym, if that makes sense. Like, I was only allowed to go to the gym from this point and this point within these days, and so and so had to be at the gym for me to be there. But now the trade off is I'm not allowed to train kickboxing, which is also, quite frankly, one of the stupidest terms that he gave me to go back to the gym. But I didn't want to poke the bear anymore, so I agreed. Um, and I'm not allowed to film at the gym anymore. Again, completely disagree with that, and I think that is the stupidest reasoning in the world that I have ever heard. It is extremely dumb, but such is life. So, from my perspective, complete emotion wise, logic be damned. Sorry, left brain. Um, I think it's completely she overreacted extremely, and she could have gone about that a lot better. If she simply didn't want to be in the video, we would have simply cut her part out of the video and refilmed it when she wasn't in the background. But no, she had to be a Karen about it. So, the thing is, had you just simply approached us and said, "Hey, I would really appreciate it if you waited till I was done with my set on the leg press machine, then you can you can continue filming it," that would have been absolutely the proper way to handle it. But you decided that you wanted to freak out instead of being an adult about it. You are clearly not a child. It has been a good few millennia since that was what you were referred to as. But so you should clearly know how to handle these situations. But no, you decided that you wanted to absolutely wig out. And anyway, right brain is. I'm getting emotional about it. I'm getting quite angry. But this is sort of the reasoning as to why we can't go to the gym. Okay, we heard left brain's topic about it. We've heard me complete emotional. Put the logic aside. Put the logic away. Complete emotional reasoning as to why I can't film anymore. Very biased. Let's put it that way. Non-biased opinion on why we can't. Non-biased reasoning as to why we can't film at the gym anymore. Versus me, a very, very biased reasoning as to why we can't film at the gym anymore. Now let's hear from Bobby, which is, I don't know. This skit has broken the fourth wall way too many times. But hear from you, completely separate entity that is not me simply changing my shirt. Okay, you guys made very valid points, very fair opinions on the topic. You had a very complete non-bias. You definitely made her seem, I wouldn't say seem like a victim, because she wasn't at all. But at the same time, neither were we. You completely made, we heard it from both sides, sort of. We heard it from a logical standpoint, emotions completely out of the question, and then I'm just going to refer to us as we. I know that I've already broken the fourth wall more times than Deadpool has in his many years of existing, but at the same time, this entire video is a fourth wall break. But you gave a very biased opinion, completely emotional, no logic out the window, and you clearly were getting upset as to why we are no longer allowed to film videos at the gym. Now, I am going to incorporate both. I'm going to incorporate the emotional, I am not the happiest with that, said Karen, and I don't think I will ever be, okay with how she reacted and the fact that she completely changed how I'm gonna have to do my YouTube channel. Also, I want to mention that my traps look amazing from this angle. I don't know. It's this shirt. It's this shirt on. Anyway, I'm going to stop staring at myself in the mirror and stop drooling over my own body. But as to what Left Brain said, more logically, yes, it is a public gym, and yes, you were at that machine before we started filming. But as Right Brain said, you could have simply taken care of that a lot better. You know, you were clearly older. I mean, we're both adults in that situation, and I was in the bathroom, and like he mentioned that if we were there, I would have handled that a little better. I would have been like, yeah, we can simply wait till you're done with your set and then refilm this. But again, we're not throwing Riley under the bus. We're not. You know, I'm not saying Riley was in the wrong at all because you were, and I seriously doubt she's watching this. I don't think she watches my YouTube channel. But you also got rid of your membership at Kicks Fitness. Okay. Bye. I was told by Mike. I tried to. Mike no longer owns. I'm not gonna. I just name dropped. I'm also not censoring that out. I'm sorry, but maybe I will. Who knows? But the previous owner of the gym, if the name was censored out, great, cool. If not, I'm lazy. What do you want me to tell you? But the previous owner of the gym suggested that I apologize to one of the workers there because the Karen in question was one of her good friends and who was clearly very upset about what happened at the gym. And though I'm not saying that she doesn't have a right to be, I'm not saying that she has every right to be. I'm just simply saying both parties could have taken care of that situation a little better. You could have simply, politely said, hey, would you mind refilming that after I'm done with my set? Because I really don't want to be in the background of that. Instead of, I don't appreciate being filmed. That was a little pathetic. That was very pathetic and very childish. But on the other hand, Riley, who was filming, again, I do not want to stress this enough because I'm not throwing him under the bus. I am simply saying this is, logically, Riley could have said, hey, yeah, I'll just, I'll stop the camera, I'll refilm it, totally fine. It could have been handled a lot better on both parties, not on just me, not on just her. I'm not completely putting the blame off on her, but I'm also not saying that she's the victim and I'm the villain. Not saying that. Not saying that at all. All I'm saying is it could have been handled by both parties better, but generally, the point of this message, point of this video is across, and it's now out there on the internet. This is why I can no longer make gym content because I'm no longer allowed to film at the gym, and I'm not going to switch gyms either. I mean, I did go to Gold's Gym briefly. I got a day pass. Now switching over to Gold's Gym. Sorry, I am completely fine with the gym that we got. The gym that I'm going to now. It has proper equipment. It's clearly gotten me, to a good level of mass wise. But at the same time, definitely could have handled that better. But yeah, that is the reason I'm no longer making gym content. That's the reason that I will be either making skits, videos about music, gameplays, or reaction videos. Those are the 4 topics that you will be getting on my channel. Okay? So I apologize. I want to make gym content, believe me, I do, but I can't. I'm not going to refer to it as legally because, the cops weren't involved. So it's not that I legally can't make videos about it, but domestically can't make videos about it because I will get yelled at. But there is a new gym owner, so I don't know. I'm not going to try to make videos just because I don't want to go through this whole dilemma again. But so yes, for anyone who ever wants to, make a comment on my videos saying, this is the wrong way to grow your channel. You need to go back to making the gym videos. That was the proper way to grow your channel. I can't. See, I would, but I can't because of exactly everything that I just explained to you. So for any future commenter who wants to comment on my videos saying this is not the proper way to grow your channel, and this video idea was all in part of a certain commenter who gave me this advice on how to grow my channel, and he only had for subscribers. I mean, dude, that's not like, at least get to 50 subs before you can even think, before I will even take your comment into consideration of thinking about it. You know what I mean? Because 50 isn't even half of what I have. 50 subscribers is, by no means, I'm not saying that I am some big time YouTuber. I'm not saying that, all right? All I'm saying is don't give me crap about the content I make. If you don't like the content I'm making now, click off the video. I have said this in multiple videos in the past. If you don't like the content that I'm going to be making now, click off the video. All right? Go to the next one. Go to Jesse James West. He's my personal favorite fitness influencer besides Sam Sulek. He's my personal favorite natty fitness influencer. Jesse James West is my favorite natty fitness influencer. Or go to Sam Sulek. He is not natty at all. But he is also one of the favorites that I have of fitness influencers. So there you go. There is what I will suggest. That is what I will point out to you. This is the kind of content you're going to make, and this is why I can no longer make gym content. But oh wow, it is only 2:31. I thought this would take a lot longer than it actually did. Also, I'm not. I've just made I've just made up my mind. I'm not censoring out Mike's name. I'm not. Nobody on this channel, unless they go to the gym that I go to, knows who Mike is. And even if you do, there's a chance you're like, Mike, who? That was the owner of the gym. Mike was the owner. Yeah. So, like, y'all don't know who Mike is. It's totally fine, and it's probably not trying to mock you, Mike, but it's probably one of the most generic names in the world. You can go walk up to some random stranger, and I guarantee that there is a very high likelihood that they're going to say, "Oh, my name's Mike." You know what I mean? But I digress. That's all the time we have left of this video. If you did like this video, hit the like button, and if you didn't like this video, well, I did not script this video at all. This is kind of the skit content that I'll be making with Left and Right Brain. This was sort of a cross between Bo Burnham's song Left and Right Brain and Thomas Sanders' Sandersides. Sort of combined the two, if that makes sense. Like I took the aspect that Thomas Sanders uses with his Sandersides, because I used to make videos called Deicides, which was a direct ripoff of Sandersides. But this is sort of my own creation. I took what Bo Burnham was doing with his Left and Right Brain song, which was an absolute banger, by the way. If you haven't heard it, look it up. Bo Burnham, Left Brain, Right Brain. I took Bo Burnham's song and then Thomas Sanders' Sandersides, and I sort of combined them together. So this is the characters. I mean, I'm going to make more characters, obviously. But, this is the kind of script content you guys will be getting, and the kind of skit content, and I will try and script them. I will also be making, music videos like I mentioned, and I will be making. But anyway, subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell notification so you never miss an update. Share this video with your friends so they can subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.